That's not what I want to show. Colton, you're alive and you're scratching your stomach. And the camera's right there. Yeah, we should all be in frame. Not back the camera up some. But
Hi, next contribution.
Can you spoon cut? That's not what I want to show. Colton, you're alive. He's gonna come in. Or do you want Colton to be in the middle?
Since when did y'all start filming this?
Yeah, we should all be in frame. Not back the camera up some.
Hold on, let me view.
Alright. Yeah.
Barely those games. He just got more.
It got worse. Go hide in my closet. Yeah. There we go. Good morning and welcome to Caleb AM, your Wednesday Morning Caffeine. I'm your co-host, Caleb Griffin.
I'm the other co-host, Caleb Ladd.
And we have a great episode for you today. But first things first, do we want to introduce our guest or do Bible verse?
I think he already introduced himself, so we should bring him in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on Caleb AM, I forgot to start recording the podcast part. It happens.
Oh no. Hello, podcast.
Yeah, my fault. So far the stream's not going too well in terms of technicalities, but
That's okay.
it's Caleb
still the best
AM,
one
and it's your Wednesday Morning Caffeine, and we have a very special guest, so get on out here, Mr. Colton Merchant.
Woo!
Yes.
It's Colton Merchant.
We've been trying to get this guy on the show for so long.
And he's finally here.
Oh, such a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you for being on.
Such a pleasure
Yeah,
for being
I'm a
here.
huge fan.
Thank y'all.
I think
Thank y'all for
Colton is
having me.
you're the first guest on Next Topic Media.
That is accurate.
First of many.
First
Can't
of
wait
all,
to see how y'all grow.
we appreciate
Thanks,
it.
man.
Our subscriber count is at 123 currently.
Oh, I saw.
123. That's pretty.
1, 2, 3.
Pretty
That
awesome.
is more than it was.
Those are big
yesterday.
boy numbers.
Anyways, starting out with the Bible verse today, it is Psalms 73:23, which reads, "Nevertheless, I am continually with you. You hold my right hand." And I think the word "continually" is what jumps out to me. I looked up the definition last night, and it was just like always and repeating, which, I think a lot of times I can kind of feel like God's kind of like not watching me in the moment because things are just going really wrong. But just knowing that He's always with me no matter what, it's very comforting. And
He's got a plan.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's going to turn out perfectly.
Yeah.
So, I like that verse.
Thank you. And that was the Bible verse of the day.
Yeah, it was.
So now we can get into
energy
drinks. Colton, since you're the guest, I'll let you go first. What drink are you popping today?
Today I'm popping a C4 energy drink, but to be more specific, I'm popping the Starburst Strawberry C4.
That is my
energy
favorite
drink.
Starburst.
There's a
I'm very
chance
curious
this
about
is
this.
really good.
I'm pretty curious myself. This is the first time having it, so I'll go ahead and...
There you go.
Ooh.
He already knows how we do it on the show. We pop.
I don't know, popping.
Let's see. How's it tasting? What's your gut reaction? One and 100.
Let me see this.
Solid. I give it a 72.
72. Smells like exactly like a Starburst.
It tastes like it.
It's pretty good.
It's not as good in liquid form, but it does taste like a
It does
pink
taste-
Starburst.
It does. Wow.
I'd give that a 72 also.
You know
What
what?
would you give it?
I'm going 72.
Oh,
I think
okay.
of course, this guy's
This
so
guy-
unoriginal.
Okay.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Oh, no.
Oh, I gotta pop. Oh, you gotta pop yours. Caleb, what do you have today?
I have wild and watermelon. I haven't had it on Caleb Bam yet.
Gross.
Not a watermelon guy personally, but if we're all trying things, I'll try it.
I don't think you'll care for it.
Probably won't. I don't
It
like.
doesn't taste like watermelon, though.
I
It's
don't
pretty
like watermelon.
Do you want to try it?
Of course. Since we're all sharing here.
I'm going.
I'm glad nobody
I'm
got
going
bucked up.
53.
Mm. 50.
I have it at a 70.
It's not something I dislike, but it's not something I would probably
This is
seek
probably
after.
this one doesn't taste as good as they normally do. There's something up with this one,
Really?
which is odd for Bang. Normally they like either always taste the same or they're like way better than they normally are. So
My last strawberry delicious kiss that I gave you was bad too. Apparently,
the Strawberry Kiss is just getting worse, and it's really sad.
that's my favorite Bang flavor. So, except for maybe pina colada, it's close. Anyways, I have a white gummy bear rain today.
He has a white gummy bear rain.
It's my favorite rain. I love these rains.
Something better.
I'm gonna take that off.
Oh yeah, just click the eyeball thing. There you go.
All right.
I love this flavor so much. And that's a good one too.
Feeling a
Yep.
68 on that one.
68.
69.
Oh yeah. I'm going. I
This guy.
gotta be
Got
honest. I'm
jokes.
going like 80.
80? I mean,
It's
it's
not
your
the
favorite
best
flavor.
Yeah, it's not the best tasting energy drink I've had, but it's the best tasting that gives me the energy that I need. So, it's not on the live. You won't see
Okay.
the live. But anyway, speaking of the live, do we
I
have
the worst energy.
any viewers? Right now we got 2. So I think that's
That's probably
yeah. Okay, it's all good. Anyways, today or this week we had the Caleb AM question of the week that was posted on Caleb Lad's Instagram this week, and the question was,
Do you start celebrating Christmas now or after Thanksgiving?
yes, that was the question
Felt like this
in
was pretty
question.
topical.
I agree
I
because
did not come up with a question.
I mean, there are some people that are really, after Halloween,
Yeah.
they're blasting Mariah Carey after.
Yeah.
absolutely Mariah
November
Carey.
1st.
This
They-
is when
they go
Mariah Carey
trick-or-treating.
becomes relevant.
Yeah,
again.
they go trick-or-treating until midnight, and then at midnight,
Yeah.
Mariah Carey just instantly starts coming out their phone like, oh, trick-or-treating's done.
It's
No
Christmas
more
time.
Halloween, it's Christmas.
Some people before Halloween even.
Really?
I know people who like start celebrating before Halloween.
See, that's unheard of for me. I typically all the memes start coming out. It's
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, the memes come out like close to Halloween that are like Mariah Carey's ice is melting or something, and then on November 1st, it's just like, all right, Mariah Carey's here to stay.
I do love Mariah Carey's Christmas album. It is a great album. Very good.
I can't.
It's not as good as Michael Bublé's, but it's a great Christmas album.
Well, yeah, but
That's fair.
I mean,
Michael Bublé is the best Christmas album of all time, though.
Last Christmas by Wham is the best song, so it is the best album in itself, even though it's one song.
And that would just be a single, Caleb.
I don't care.
So it can't be an album.
I don't care.
I'm just giving you the facts.
I
Anyways,
don't care.
all right.
But yeah,
I'm gonna
let's
take
not
my
fight,
guess.
though.
I'm gonna
Let's
take my
not fight.
guess, if I can. If you have the numbers ready.
Oh, I have the numbers right. I was just gonna say.
I feel
I
like
ran into my friend in the union
okay.
yesterday, and it was like almost noon, and I was like, "Oh crap! I haven't put a question on my story," and so she told me that I should do this, and so that's how this question came to be. So,
okay.
please let me know your guess.
All right. I think I'm going to go. I feel like it's pretty even. I think I'm gonna go 60% before Thanksgiving and 40 after.
Okay, so you think the majority
Celebrate before.
celebrate before Thanksgiving?
I do.
Okay.
I think so. Or at least if the majority was honest, then yes. I
Okay.
feel like some people are gonna.
Well,
I almost yeah.
I guess
Okay.
it depends on your definition of celebrating, because some people consider it not celebrating until they put up the tree
Yeah.
and decorations, and some.
I kind of
some,
consider it like you start listening to Christmas.
That's what
music.
I'm going by. Is what he said.
You see, I
Oh my goodness.
really enjoy Christmas music. Christmas music is probably one of my favorite parts about Christmas,
I agree, Colton.
and so every now and then I might even put on some Christmas music just to cheer me up.
That's
I'll
fair.
listen to Last Christmas by Wham or
That's valid.
text me Merry Christmas to ruin my day.
Yeah.
Depends on my mood.
But if I had to
That's
guess on the vote, I'd probably say, just to be a little controversial, I think more people celebrate after Thanksgiving, just because they're afraid to be one of those freaks that celebrate before.
You make me sick.
UT people. All right.
It's
What
like-
percentage do you think it was?
Yeah.
45, 55.
55. All right.
I agree that it's close, so I'm with you there.
It is close.
It's
It's got to
gotta
be
be
close,
close.
but there's got to be.
This was
there's
our
gotta be more.
closest one yet.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
It was 51-49
Wow.
Ooh.
And who won?
for start celebrating before Thanksgiving.
Hey, it was a valiant guess. You were closer on the
It
percentage.
had to be one or the other, and you
Yeah.
got it. You got it.
Yeah, no, the whole time I was watching, it was going back and forth between them,
Ooh.
and
A neck and neck race.
it was a little bit higher, but then the previous three voters all voted for after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like I need to kind of address this in terms of like how I went through my process of voting. Because after you texted me that it was up, I went to vote very quickly, as always.
yeah.
And I was about to click after Thanksgiving because I do agree, or I believe that Thanksgiving is the most underrated holiday in existence.
I mean, it's pretty underrated.
Thanksgiving is my second favorite holiday, if I'm being quite honest with you. It just so happens that it's in the same season as the best holiday of the year, so I get excited for that. And I was like, you know what? I love Thanksgiving, and I feel like it needs more time. Then I had to sit and
But
look
you
at
can't lie.
exactly. I had
You
to sit
can't
and
lie.
look at myself, and I was like, you know what? I'm already listening to Christmas music.
This is Caleb Ann.
I'm already getting
lying.
excited for Christmas, and I'm about to watch a Christmas movie, and yeah. So
Without hesitation, I clicked before.
Yeah.
So I knew
Same.
I knew without a doubt I was one of those people that would listen to Christmas music, not on the 1st of November, but it's
I'm in Halloween. I hate Halloween. I skip Halloween if I can. I'm not a
Really?
Halloween fan.
I had several people DM me, and they were like, "It's celebrate Christmas always. What are you talking about?" I'm like, okay.
It's just a question, guys.
you see
Please calm down.
I'm a fan of spooky season,
I'm
but
not.
maybe
I
not
like
so
spooky
much
movies.
spooky season, not so much maybe Halloween. Halloween is fun when
You're a kid.
a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween
But
in
recently
college.
I haven't been able to experience the same amusement as I
But
once did.
Halloween in college is nothing.
I still like dressing up and scaring little kids.
That's still
But
fun.
That's on different days.
Yeah. That's a great question, though. I love that question. But I'm so excited for Thanksgiving, too, though, because I love waking up and watching the parade. I love the parade.
Oh, the
So-
Macy's.
yeah.
Macy's.
parade?
It's I love the parade.
We
so
have
much.
it
I
on
haven't
during.
watched
I
that since.
love it so much.
So
It's
we
my
have it on the
favorite
TV
thing.
at my grandparents' house when we're
Mhm.
having Thanksgiving, but no one's really watching it. It's
I love
just
it,
background noise.
I love it so much.
And
I,
every
mom-
now and
I
then,
get in my PJs and I watch it.
My
every
mom
now
would
and then
watch
we'll,
it.
We'll call out like our favorite characters. Like
Yeah.
there's Snoopy and Pikachu. There's
I get-
SpongeBob.
I
Somebody
get
would always be
giddy.
like, "Oh my gosh, it's Spider-Man!
I know that's me.
Spider-Man's a menace! There he is!"
But no, last year the 3 guys who have been like the main characters on Blue's Clues, like Steve and Joe and whoever the new guy is, they were all on a float together, and they sang a song. It was so cool.
Oh.
So I was like, "It's Steve! Steve's back!" And yeah, it was so cool.
They always bring Steve back though. There's always a slight cameo with Steve.
I love Steve.
They
Man.
can't get rid of Steve.
No matter how hard he tries to leave, he's always back. But yeah,
Dude just wants to go to college and earn a degree, but they won't let him.
they just won't.
Sir, you are Blue's Clues. Come back. No,
Um,
I'm not. The dog is Blue's Clues, please.
So yeah, I like that question a lot though, because it's with the season.
I mean, I feel like for other places besides Mississippi or the South in general, this is like even more obviously would be after or before Thanksgiving, because like it's already cold, and
Sure.
it was cold for a week in October, but now
Yeah.
it's like 900 degrees
I
again.
didn't-
No, it's been up to 90 this week, but Thursday and Friday and Saturday it's supposed to get like freezing, like
Which
in the
is
30s.
good.
Yeah,
I remember that one Caleb AM where we were just like, we were freaking out about how it was like 35 degrees
That
outside,
was a
and we got
great
to walk.
That was a great episode. Oh, such a good episode. We have so many good episodes. You know what? You guys should go on Spotify or Apple Podcast or wherever you get your podcasts
He's
and go
endorsing
listen,
the
go
own
binge
show in the
all of
show.
them.
I mean, you should really.
Shameless plug.
You really
Shameless
should.
plug to the thing that you were listening to right now.
Literally, go listen to them all, or watch the ones we have on YouTube as live streams because they're still there.
They
So,
are there.
They're a lot of fun. But anyways, Colton, I got some questions for you if you don't mind, since you're the guest.
Are we interviewing Colton?
I'm gonna
Martin?
interview Colton.
Interviewing Colton, the
So-
guest.
So I was reading up on your recent endeavors before
On
the
Colton
show.
Lore?
Yeah, before the
Colton Moore.
before the show started, and it turns out you were in a short film that was made recently.
My goodness, I didn't think anyone heard.
Tell me about that project. What was it? What's it called?
Well, the project's called Escape.
Mhm.
So I was doing it with some really good friends,
Yeah.
and the director, he's really incredible, one of a kind, honestly.
Sounds like an awesome guy.
He sounds like a cool guy.
I mean, he's okay, but
Anyways,
still an
so
awesome guy.
what is the short film about without giving too much away? How?
Well, the short film's called Escape,
Yeah.
and it's about 2 friends who really just sit down and just talk. It's more about just 2 guys unloading their minds with each other, trying to just figure out some things.
Mhm.
And then it gets into deep personal questions. It kind of gets into deep, like, thinking questions.
Yeah.
I can't really think of better words than that because it's early.
Yeah, fair, valid.
The caffeine's only about to my heart. I
Well,
need to get to my stomach.
Hot take. Caffeine, for me, it works, but energy drinks just don't. I don't know why. I don't drink energy drinks.
Do you need
This,
to do
this,
some jumping
this
jacks?
just in, Colton Merchant does not do energy drinks.
I don't.
You heard it. You heard it on Caleb AM first.
I think this is the first time I've had a C4. The only energy
never
drinks
had a
I
C4
typically have is when I
When I make you
when
drink
I
a bang.
steal off of his bangs. So
I used to do that all the time at Peppers.
I think there was only once or twice in my life where I've actually went out of my way to buy an energy drink. And
Was that last night?
Yes. So yeah, last night when y'all were there to witness it. It was last night, and then I bought a Monster energy drink the night before an exam, so I could stay up all night and study for an exam,
Yeah.
which didn't work because
Monsters
I
don't
fell
work for
asleep
me.
after drinking the Monster, and I woke up having to piss something fierce.
That's what typically happens with
That's-
Monster.
Yeah, that's
But-
that's a monster problem.
My thing is, Monsters are the best tasting. They just don't give me energy, or I would drink Monsters more. But
Bangs are the best tasting, and they give me energy.
I mean, typically when you think of energy drinks, what do you think of?
Bang.
Of course you do.
I think a Monster.
I think a Monster,
I think
honestly.
most people do.
Like just energy drink, Monster, it's there.
Yeah.
Or Red Bull, probably Red Bull.
I don't think a Red Bull, because Red Bull's like the most rancid tasting thing I've ever put in my mouth.
I only think of Red Bull
And
because of the
the-
commercials, because the
Red
Red
Bull
Bull,
gets you wings.
the Red Bull commercials are the best commercials.
I love those
I
little
don't see
cartoons.
Bang commercials, so. I don't
Yeah,
comment.
that's what I'm saying. There's
There's
not that much advertisement.
But-
Good Mythical Morning did the top 100, or not the top 100. They did the best Monster flavor thing.
Yeah, they like
The
gut
gut
check.
They
check.
gut check.
And
And
they
Pipe-
hated like every single flavor.
Honestly, gut
Pipeline
check
Punch
is.
and Mango Loco, my two favorite flavors, they got on the top 3, so that made me very happy.
I don't remember what they gave the white flavor,
I don't either.
but that flavor's my favorite.
Gut check is probably one of their most underrated shows.
Gut check's fun. I
Like,
like
really-
gut check and shoot. Hold on, you can talk. I gotta think of it now.
Well, I like the Will It series. They don't do that as much because they've pretty much gone through everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then gut check is really good, but
I
I
like
keep-
the dark.
I can't help but look back at Good Mythical Morning and see that they're just a food channel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are.
I didn't realize. I mean, they still post like other content, so they're not just titled a food channel. But Mythical Chef Josh is really the only reason why they're still relevant. So, hey, shout out to Josh. He's a goat.
That dude has some crazy recipes, dude. He comes up with
He's just a crazy
awesome
guy. in
stuff.
general.
Yeah, that's true.
It makes for great content.
It does.
They have Nicole too.
Yeah.
She's cool.
But
What does she look like?
I know what she looks like. I don't know. I've like seen her
it's hard
before.
to describe people,
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
we
but
got way
I haven't
off
seen it.
topic.
Yeah, sorry.
Where were we?
You were talking about energy drinks. Before that, we were talking about Escape.
Yeah, we were talking about.
so the director was good. Was anybody else working on the project?
I mean, there was only two actors.
So it was you and somebody else.
It was me and this other guy.
Oh, that sounds like he has disdain.
Disdain?
Me and this
I don't
other
know.
guy.
I mean, he was really restricting my creative ability. I mean, it was hard to work with him, but
Every time I tried to
it
act,
was-
he told me to shut up and do my job.
I mean, the production came out a success,
Yeah.
and you should really see the poster for this. It's high quality. It makes me cry every time.
Tell you what, I think I might just flash the poster real
Really?
quick. I
You
think
can
I
do
just
that.
might.
You can do that on the fly.
A
I can do that on the
sneak peek
fly.
of Caleb AM.
Well,
Oh,
Hold on, let me shrink it up.
it's the whole screen.
there it is.
There it is.
I was the other actor he was talking about.
I was the director he was talking about, but
Is that the correct one where you
That's-
didn't misspell my name?
that is the correct one.
CC
I deleted the not the one.
I have the
when he
incorrect
first
one
dropped
on
the
my phone.
poster, it was so good. It was so high quality. You could see how greasy my head was from waking up that morning.
Yeah.
But I saw everything looked great until I looked up above my name, right up there, and it said CC Olton, and I was like, I love that guy, but that's not me.
I am not CC Olton.
As much as I want to be CC Olton, it's Colton. Just
So, yeah.
just for that.
This is the movie poster. The movie poster premieres the weekend of February 23rd.
We'll have to make a trailer,
Well, yeah,
even though it's
should
only
we?
like.
I
tried
making a trailer and I couldn't without. It was just
It would have to be like a
Without spoiling
10-second
the-
trailer. It would just
Without
be like,
spoiling the whole thing, I could not make a trailer.
yeah.
But yeah, it was a very fun project, and I was very proud with how the final cut came out.
More to come, right?
More to come, absolutely. I think,
There was a massive issue in it, but
yeah, just one.
just
but
one.
But it's a
I could
it's
not
a
fix
good.
that.
There's always those one good massive moments in every movie, like when the stormtrooper smacked his head in that Star Wars movie. Like there's always one of those.
I love rewatching it just to see that. It's
I
so
forget
funny.
the movie. It was like one of the like not sci-fi. It was the dude. He kicked a helmet and broke his foot, and his scream was an actual scream of pain when he broke his foot when he kicked
I
his
do not
helmet.
know what that is.
It was one of the either the Hobbit movies or I don't know, but I know it happened because you always find those recommended videos. It's like top 10 movie moments that
Where the
weren't
actors weren't.
where the
acting.
actors weren't acting, and
Walter White.
Walter White.
He actually was a drug lord.
He actually had cancer. So,
Oh snap!
I hope Bryan Cranston's okay.
it's like top two moments for actors from acting. Augustus Gloop, and it's Augustus actually drowned in the chocolate river. And then like
Bro, that movie's a horror
Johnny
movie.
Depp
hate
comes
that
up, he's
movie,
like,
man.
yeah, it was a shame. He just drowned in the river. He just drowned in the Brown River.
That movie's a horror movie.
I hate
for
that
real.
movie, TBH.
Oh man, it's
I can't get
awful.
behind it.
No, I love Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the 2004 remake. I watched it
That
so
one's
much
so
because we had the DVD for it. The scariest part when I was younger, the one that freaked me out the most, because I didn't think the movie was scary because I enjoyed it, was when the girl got taken away by all the squirrels. Like, all the squirrels were cracking the nuts, and then she went up to it and she's like, Daddy, I want that one. And then it looks at her, tackles her, bonks her head, and he's like, calls all the squirrels, and they just throw her down the chute. And
Valid.
the dad had just no way of fixing it. He just witnessed his daughter get
Yeah.
kidnapped and thrown away.
Does that happen in Escape?
No, I can't say that. Not that type of
You
movie.
can't reveal that much.
It's a thriller, but it ain't that serious.
It ain't that serious, dude. Bro, it ain't.
One of my
that serious. Sorry.
one
That's
of
my
my
bad.
favorite memes, like the episode of SpongeBob where they do the tanning and they're dancing, and it says when anyone dies in the chocolate factory, the Oompa Loompas, and it's just like doing that.
We killed another kid.
Oompa Loompa after another massive murder. Mass murder.
Good job, Mr. Wonka. You
Good
killed several
riddance.
people.
Oh gosh.
Colton, can I ask you some basic questions about your life?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm pretty straightforward.
What's your major?
Okay, so I just found this out, and I'm pretty excited for it. I'm a business major.
Business
Woo!
major.
I know. Hey, where did people hear that first? Just asking. Caleb.
Caleb A.M.
That's where you got your start, small fry. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Actually,
I forgot we were live. I thought this was
hey.
edited.
Shameless plug. I was in the game way before
He was.
the pros. I was back in the day. Seaman 66 was on the scene, and
You tell me
Yeah,
you've
he
been
was.
name dropped
Dude.
on.
The cinnamon challenge. That might be my favorite YouTube video. That
you're
ever
not the
exists.
only one that's told me that. I
That
was
is
literally
a
on the phone
great
last
video.
night with some friends from Northeast Community College, and they were telling me how much they loved the cinnamon challenge. They said they want to recreate it with me
Oh,
just
such a
because they
good
loved
video.
how much they saw me wheezing from it.
I don't think you want to recreate it though.
No, it's been 6 years.
How bad of an
you go back to the
experience
date and it says 6 years ago, and I was like, I'm so old.
Yeah. I feel the same way when I watch the Kid Awesome videos.
I feel the same way when I watch
videos
the
are so good.
epic water bottle flip videos that I had to blacklist from
I
my
had-
YouTube channel.
No, instead of blacklisting videos, I just started deleting them.
I think that's what I did. I in like 7th grade. I thought it'd be really cool to post. Oh my goodness.
Like the
That was
majority of
8
videos
years
that are
ago.
still on the Seaman 66 YouTube channel, they're still there.
Yeah.
But I deleted most of the video game ones. Like I recorded the whole Pokemon Nuzlocke on my YouTube channel, and I deleted the whole thing because each one only had 4 views. So I wasn't about to have a bunch of gaming videos sully all my other great content. So
Valid.
I deleted those. There's a few gameplay videos still on there, like my first Five Nights at Freddy's. Like my first video that wasn't my introduction video was Five Nights at Freddy's, and the camera quality was poor at best because I was recording with a Samsung on a tablet playing Five Nights at Freddy's mobile.
I have one video left on my YouTube channel, and it's me, Colson, who you met the other day,
Yeah.
Jack's younger brother, Jackson Cornelius Swiner's younger brother, and Andy, my brother, just opening up Pokemon cards. It's a really great video, but
Ooh.
it's weird watching it because like we're all babies. But
Yeah.
me and Andy made like we were playing like a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 3 Hearts challenge, and we got like 12 videos in, and we would like take turns playing every episode, but we didn't know how to like film on the Wii U, so we got a chair, set up my school laptop on the chair, and then tried to get the frame of the video, just the frame of
The TV.
the TV.
No, I did that too.
It worked and well enough, but whenever the screen went black, you could just see me and Andy's bodies like standing back there with the Wii U gamepad, and then like, so it was very obvious that it was filmed on TV because the camera quality was terrible. But the series was pretty good, and some of them got a decent amount of views, like
Nice.
23.
20.
But then my
Oh,
water bottle
goodness.
flip episodes, oh my goodness, I did 3 of them. The third one was just me seeing how many times in a row I could flip a water bottle. I think I did like 8, and for whatever reason I still posted that. I deleted that one fast. The second one was my sister. She like put a Gatorade bottle on top of a basketball, dropped the basketball, and then it flipped, landed, and her reaction was priceless. She like just goes, oh, and then falls to the ground.
God, world star!
And then the first one, I was like trying to flip my water bottle through the rim of a basketball goal and like landed on like a little red thing.
Yeah.
And then I did that, but literally the first time I tried to film it, I flipped it and then I capped it on the thing. And I was like freaking, I was like, oh my goodness, capped it first try. And then I uploaded that to YouTube, told my friend about it, and then she told like the entire school, and then I got bullied for it, and like I would like cry about my YouTube channel because everybody was making fun of me, and it ruined my 7th grade year.
I'm sorry, Caleb.
And like
You
everybody,
can stop talking now.
yeah,
Everyone's
let's be more positive.
I have also been made fun of for a YouTube channel before. It was a YouTube channel called Caleb Central, and
We've all had those. We've all had those channels.
it was a lot of fun.
Central was Caleb AM before Caleb AM existed.
It was
I
Caleb
remember
AM, just not in the
Caleb's-
morning.
Dude, I'm still subscribed to Caleb Central. I remember
Does the
going
Caleb
through my...
Central YouTube channel still exist? Because
No.
oh man,
Does not.
Oh,
I say we need to get
No, I
him to
guess I'm not
subscribe.
subscribed.
I
I
actually
unsubscribed without my own free will.
I do have another one. It's
Forced
called
unsubscription.
The Boys Podcast, and the only reason we did it is because
The Boys.
The bo-
our teacher told us it was college and career readiness, and we learned nothing about college in that class. All we learned was how to put ourselves out there so we can make friends in college. Did not work.
How to make a podcast? It seems like you're doing that in college.
I guess so, but she
You
said that
learned a lot.
she said that if we put ourselves out there and made a podcast, she would give us extra credit. So me and a couple of my friends in that class, we made a podcast. We talked about Star Wars over spring break, and then we never went back to school because it was 2020. So it was the most useless piece of thing we ever did. And it's still on YouTube. But
That's right.
anyways, alrighty,
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
we're good.
I'm just having such a blast right now.
This is
I don't
my
know if
favorite
I'm
day
just
of the
having a
week.
boner if my heart's racing because of a C4, but yeah, I'm dying.
Oh,
no.
But yeah,
It probably would come from drinking 3 different energy drinks. I know I drank the 3 and then I burped and then like my nose felt like it was on fire. That's why I like
I'm definitely
About
burning
fell
a
out of
hole
my
through
chair
this chair
earlier.
right now. How much I'm farting. So it's got to be the energy drink.
Nah, dude. I've checked the Bang can like a lot. I did not look at those, but a couple people at
Check
work
the C4 can.
A couple people at work the other day last month, they had bucked up energy. And like we've thought about buying that before. It seems like a waste. It's only like 100 milligrams of caffeine, but I was looking at it.
There's kerosene and beta power. I can't drink this anymore. I only drink alpha power.
This is not Sigma Power.
This
Oh,
isn't
no.
alpha sigma power. And
But
if I don't have that. It's
I
not
was
for me.
I was reading the can, and the can was like scary. How much they were like. It was like you have to be in perfect health condition, and do not consume this with any other caffeine product.
yeah.
I was like,
Well,
is it not going to mix well in my stomach? Am I going to explode from the inside? Like, it was kind of scary. I was like, what are they putting in bucked up energy? It's not even that much caffeine. I could drink one Bang for cheaper and get 3 times the energy.
This kind of says the same thing. It says
You take some bucked up pre-workout, like you're only supposed to take 1 scoop. If you take 2, you really have a chance of like
You're in for
heart
a treat.
condition.
You're gonna have permanent heart.
There's some
conditions
people that like to work out with pre-workouts and
Intended for healthy adults
creatine.
only.
They like to
all
put so
energy
much in
drinks
their
say
body
that.
that their fingers tingle. And they said they don't like it until they feel their bones.
their fingers are tingling.
Ooh,
Shout out to Luke Ballman. That's him. That's who I'm talking about.
Ah,
What
I
did you?
don't like thinking about that.
I mean,
When I drink a Bang Energy without eating, if I drink too much, it gets to the point where I can't feel my limbs, and I do not like that at all. So that's going to be happening soon because I haven't ate yet, but
sure.
I'll get my donuts. Oh, speaking of school today, 2 of my classes are canceled again.
again, he already
Well,
had
one of them
class Monday.
One of them just got canceled for the week. My only class I had Monday got canceled today because my professor got the flu. He told us that he has somebody coming in to fill in on Friday, and he said it was a lady. I'm wondering if it's Mrs. Darby Mackenstadt.
Dude, why did you say that live?
I didn't think about that.
Come on, bro.
Name
'Cause you said-
dropping.
Come on, bro.
You said you had her last semester and that she was a good professor.
Yeah, that's right. I did say that. She's a
I'm-
great professor.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I've ruined everything. Nah,
Name dropping.
but
She's a great professor.
yeah,
I learned a lot.
she doesn't. I didn't know she taught classes anymore. But he didn't drop the name. I'm excited to. It might be.
could be-
the lady we had for careers in psych, Miss Armstrong.
Miss Armstrong. Could
She
be.
was good.
She probably has a lot of other classes though. She teaches.
Yeah, I forgot.
few
She's
different
isn't she like
things.
one of the heads of psychology?
I think so. I know she teaches Gen Psych, Child Development, and Careers in Psych.
That is
But-
3 classes. That's
Okay.
more than I teach, and I'm in
Yeah.
school. So,
That's valid. So yeah,
but
it could be. I don't know if she's still here, but Miss Kilgore. She is one of the grad students that taught a class. She is a pretty good
Kilgore
teacher.
sounds like something out of Monsters University.
yeah, not out of Monsters Inc. Because Monsters University is more fun to watch.
It is a better movie technically, but
But we'll have to see Friday. But
Yeah.
so I only have 2 classes today. Trying to decide what I want to do, like schedule wise. Like, do I just want to come back at 10, or do I want to
chill on campus.
chill on campus?
That
I want to come back at 10.
You can chill on campus and then we can have lunch.
That's the issue. I don't want to wait for lunch. But I also need to use my block meals. I might come back for dinner tonight. No, never mind. We're going to make dinner. I forgot about
We're gonna
that.
make dinner.
I might come back after Pine Lake and get like a milkshake.
Well, here's the
from-
thing. I went to Fresh last night for dinner, and it was unholy mid.
Was it really?
Yes.
Well, when we went to Fresh the other day, it was mid.
I haven't been to Fresh this
Fresh
semester.
Fresh is very inconsistent. I've had
That's
the
true.
best meal I had here, like in like one of the cafeterias, was at Fresh.
Yeah.
But they haven't served it ever since, and it was like a.
Happens.
I mean,
Typical.
it was so good. It was a barbecue sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And it was some of the best barbecue, not that I've ever had, but it's like some of the best like cafeteria grade barbecue
Yeah. Fair.
I've had.
They have some
Dude,
really good food.
Fresh
but they
chicken
just-
tenders are immaculate.
I've never had
They
the
are
fresh chicken.
so good. They
tenders.
only serve them like twice a year. Makes me so
I
mad.
mean,
but they're so good.
All the food last night looked unholy mid. I waited in line for a grilled chicken sandwich.
Ugh.
The grilled chicken was like half the size as the dry bun, and the pickles, I had to drown it in pickles and honey mustard just to
Still
get
my
any flavor.
pickles.
honey mustard. Sorry.
Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
Eating burger with no
And-
honey mustard.
I mean, the first bite of my sandwich, it was nothing but bread and pickles, and
That
like,
sounds
it
like
was
a
very
horrible
dry.
sandwich.
I'll cover Wax too, Lux.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
he's
relaxed.
just chilling, man.
He's just chilling.
He's our guest. Leave him alone.
I'm not.
Okay.
Hey, calm down. Calm down.
All right. What's anything big this week, guys? Going
I was
on?
just about to say we haven't talked about our week.
We haven't.
That's a Caleb AM classic.
Yeah, we always talk about
I'm
it.
your
part
week,
of this
Caleb?
now.
My week so far, it's been okay. Nothing special, nothing bad, I guess. Just waiting for Friday so I can register for classes and feel good about next semester because I'm
When's
nervous.
your
Yeah, I can
Like,
register
what's the
tomorrow.
date?
November 11th. So
Mine's
Friday.
the 14th. So Tuesday.
Freshman L.
When is a freshman?
I can register tomorrow at 3:45 p.m.
Nice.
So in other words, I might not get to register at 3. Oh, I'm just gonna have to skip my pre-work dinner tomorrow so I can register for classes because I
Fair.
work at 4:30.
I got registration at the 14th at 10:45.
I don't
Yeah.
know why mine's so late in the afternoon. Like,
Mine's at 1, or it's either at 11:45 or 1:45. I know there's a 1 in there. I just don't know how many.
there's at least one.
There's at least one 1.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad your week's going the way it's going.
Yeah.
I wish it was the best week ever, but it's not.
Yeah.
My week's
A
been
little-
pretty good. Just to jump in before y'all
Yeah.
interrupt me or anything.
Sorry to interrupt
I can't
you,
wait
but-
for like 10 years from now, we're all famous, and then Colton's like, no, I'm going to expose them. I had the worst experience ever on Caleb AM 10 years ago.
Yeah, last time y'all see me, so get used to it.
That's a joke, right?
One of our next topic media.
We need your face.
One of our next topic media members had a little bit of a scare this week. But he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Evan Lytle. Bad car accident, but
Very bad car accident.
Very
He's-
bad.
he's-
His car is total.
yeah, his car's totaled. But he is fine. No broken bones, no cuts or bruises. So shout out Evan Lytle.
Have I told you about my car scare from last Friday?
No, you haven't.
No.
Okay. So
Oh, this is a part of your week.
this is a part of my week. This is the only part of my week that almost killed me. So
They're
Only
normally
one.
normally more. So I mean, I'm a
You're pretty
dangerous
good.
man. What can I say?
You're doing pretty good this week.
Doing pretty
Only
good.
one. Hey, it's still early in the week.
So early.
You got this.
But last Friday I was heading to Caledonia with a friend. We were gonna go pick up something from his house, and we're on one of the back roads in Caledonia, so there are no street lights.
Right.
It's just very dark. We see a pair of headlights come in in the left lane. We're in the right lane. There's only 2 lanes.
Yeah.
We see those headlights come in, and then we see a second pair of headlights come in the right lane. This is another car trying to pass this car at like 9. Not 9. 10:30 at night, easily. And he's there. The speed limit is 40, so we're going 40. This car is easily going 60, 70, trying to pass the other car in the right lane. So, out of instinct, I wasn't the one driving, but I'm just sitting there in the passenger seat. I go, whoa, 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 and then like, I felt like I was going to die. It was going to be a head-on collision. A car going 40, a car going 70.
Yep.
And there was no chance of me surviving this. And my friend swerves off on the road, and then back onto the road. Half of his tires were in a ditch.
Yeah.
So like there was only an inch of room on both sides. One side is a ditch, the other side is a car coming straight for us. He swerves onto the road, off the road perfectly, and then back onto the road
That's
without even
crazy.
pressing. It was
Shit.
insane. Like
Is he from the Fast and Furious movies?
he better sign up because it was insane.
Is he Jason Statham?
No, it's Ethan Oswalt. Even better. Shout out to Ethan Oswalt for saving my life.
Not a lot of people.
Not
voted
only
for
did he
Jason
save my
Statham.
life, he reached out his hand and put it on my chest to
Dude.
make sure I was safe.
What a Chad
And
move.
It was a Chad move. I felt safe for that 0.5 seconds until I realized there was a car coming at me and that his arm was going to do nothing.
So did y'all survive?
We
Or-
Thank God. Yeah, we did survive, and we just sat. We were already sitting in silence. We were talking about just people from our grade from the past year, reliving the old days,
Aw.
as we do in college.
Remember
And-
Yeah.
when?
It's like
You just watched a TTI on Disney Channel. Sorry,
Oh my goodness.
had to do that.
You just give me a flashback to a 365. I don't know why, but a
365.
TTI made me think of 365. And the only one 365 I remember is the one that they climbed Mount Everest.
I remember that one.
I remember the one with the apricot girl. That
Don't
she
know what
wanted
you're talking
to make like apricot jelly or something to put on her English muffins.
It's okay, pal.
Yeah.
We all have our
I
hits.
remember
That
the
just
one-
wasn't it.
There was one where Jason Earl went to Disney World and they had like a car stunt show and he was there. I just remember that because I love Jason Earl. I love Jason Earl. He's so cool. He was like 30 during Hannah Montana, which is insane because he played a teenager and he looked like a teenager.
Yeah.
And then he was 40 and kicking it,
Yeah.
which makes sense. But
Well, my week.
go for it.
Of course, go for it. I
No,
survived. That was
this
the highlight
guy.
of my.
I
That was the highlight of my week because I
You
survived.
survived the near crash of 2022.
We should write a book called I Survived.
It'd be a 2-page book.
I mean,
Most of the words in my book would be, oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
oh
and
my no.
silence.
Oh, sorry guys, that's my alarm.
Play your
going.
alarm. Yeah.
Oh, we have 3 viewers.
I thought that was like the outro, like you know how in church they start playing.
The
They start
organ.
playing the organ. It's like letting you know that church is almost over. I thought that was it.
No.
That's when
We're not in church
Can't-
right now.
the
Just kidding,
altar
we're
opens,
always in
altar
church.
opens up. They start playing the keyboard.
Thank y'all for
The
joining us today.
the pastor.
Let us join in congregation. Everyone stand up.
We're always in church, so that's
Always
what
in
that was.
church.
No, my week. Well, last weekend Jackson Cornelius Weiner came over, so that was fun.
I did meet the infamous Jackson
Finally got to meet
Warner.
him.
I finally
Awesome
got
guy.
to meet him too.
Super
So-
cool guy.
I love Jack.
He's always on the fridge.
He is always on our fridge. So he got to come over for the Auburn game, chilled all weekend. He left Sunday. Since then, there's been an empty black hole in my life. Kidding. No, Monday was great because I only had one class. I somehow found the motivation to leave the apartment, walk 20 minutes to campus just to walk 20 minutes back. Like, that was crazy. I mean, it was one class. Why didn't I skip?
I don't know.
I'm proud of myself.
Is it attendance?
No.
I want to skip.
I mean, it was psychology.
You're a stronger man than me.
I
'cause
wanted to
would've
go.
skipped.
If it was any other class besides psychology, I probably would have skipped. Even though my other 2 classes are attendance based. But
Yeah.
so did that, and now I only have 2 classes today. It's a pretty good week.
Yeah.
It is the last week of Pine Lake, which is sad. So, which the last week of Pine Lake means that like finals are coming up, which is like, oh crap, I still have a lot of PRPs to
I
do.
think.
I did
my
too.
Because there was only
finals-
one PRP this week that wasn't in lab.
I've got to go to a lab.
We should go
but
to a
I'm not
lab
go-
on Friday.
We should.
I don't have. I'm out of class at 12 on Friday, so.
I'm out of class at 12 also.
Hey, guess who doesn't have class on Friday? This guy, me, Colton.
I
No
won't.
class on
I won't
Friday.
next semester unless I take.
I have to make my
drug
schedule
use and abuse.
before I have to register.
Yeah.
I was trying to do it the other day, but it kept confusing me because it kept giving me multiple classes on Monday that had the same date, and I don't know why it kept doing that.
Sure
but
it did.
Well, if it was Monday, I'm sure it was the same date.
I'm talking about like same time.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
early morning.
You gotta work through that. You gotta find.
Yeah,
the
it
ones
takes some
that
time.
work.
But yeah, I really hope that there's 2 spots in intro to film. I really hope there's 2 spots in intro to film. We'll see.
Isn't there a way to load the
plan.
plan?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna just do that, and if it
You just gotta
doesn't-
make sure the plan you want to load is labeled is like your preferred plan if you have multiple.
Oh yeah.
I saw that
I
you
think I have
could have
Spanish in my
multiple
preferred
plans, like up to
plan.
5, but I didn't save any. My other plan that I tried to make because it was so wonky. I just thought I'd start from fresh.
You know what I'm thinking we
Oh,
should
that's
do?
smart. What?
I say we go live as we walk to class. I say we go live walking to class,
Why?
and we end it
I
like
probably said it twice.
once we get
We'll go live walking to class.
once we get.
Let's go live walking to class.
Let's do it.
Let's go live walking to class.
We'll just keep the train moving.
We can
Yeah,
go live walking to
I'll
class.
keep my vehicle here. I can walk to class with you. Might
I
as
mean, would we not have to end this?
I can carry someone carry the camera. I carry the MacBook.
Yeah, but we have like 30 minutes before we have to leave for class.
we have no Wi-Fi.
We have less than 30 minutes before we have to leave the class. It's,
24 minutes before we need to leave for class.
yeah, never mind. We won't walk to class. It's fine.
Well, we'll still walk the class.
Yeah, it's just
We won't go to class.
we won't be
today.
live.
Sorry, guys. This is the end.
Yeah.
Dire situation.
I'm glad everyone's week is going good. I'm
Yeah.
glad Colton survived.
Me too.
Thank goodness. Can't believe they didn't tell us about it. I guess we're not.
I was saving it for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Bunch of car stuff.
Before you decided.
Evan
that you
and
were
Colton.
gonna- you decided to
let's
save it
see.
for the podcast.
All right. Is there anything else you guys think we should?
How's
wrap it
y'all's
up.
no shave?
No shave is going pretty well right now.
Not as good as yours is, but it's going.
Mine's a little
Can you see
patchy.
it at all?
My girlfriend is telling me to shave it before
Yes.
I meet her mother. So
Oh my gosh! You got to pay $3 if you shave it. I don't care if there's
I
a
know.
real reason.
I don't care.
I know. I told her, it's like, listen, there's. I mean,
Do you not understand?
do you not understand?
Are you not entertained?
Men have a moral obligation on November, and I cannot shave this thing.
I got a question. Let's say I'm in a laser field, right? And I'm ducking and I'm dodging, but all of a sudden this one laser just.
You
I
gotta
mean,
pay
that would be a
$1.
problem if you had facial hair, but
Okay, it
it's
goes.
looking pretty smooth
It goes-
right now.
Or whatever.
Then you better go back to the laser and then kill yourself.
Okay. Or pay $3.
No point in living.
You gotta pay $3.
Okay. I'm not planning to be near lasers anytime
Yeah,
soon.
I don't
but-
think you should have an issue. I don't know if we have any lasers that'll.
Caleb's
do
like,
that.
let me run you through a scenario.
Well, let me run
Freddy
you through
Krueger
a
is
scenario.
chasing me, and he swipes at me, but he only shaves off my beard. Do I still have to pay?
So let me put you through a scenario. You are looking in the mirror at night, and you're like, I want to shave, and then you use a razor to shave.
Right.
Do you have to pay $3?
Probably.
Okay.
I would think so.
So that's the one scenario where you shave. You have to pay $3 if you shave.
I know.
You too, mister.
I'm gonna have
You
to-
too, mister.
I'm gonna meet her mom, and I'm gonna be so patchy.
You're gonna look like that.
I'm gonna look like this, but it's not a bad look.
Hey,
it's
dude,
just
just show her
It's
Caleb
not
A-
a great look.
If you show her this Caleb AM episode, she will love you.
She'll understand.
You will be her favorite human. Because you guest starred on
You're my favorite human.
Wednesday Morning Caffeine, Caleb AM, by Caleb and Caleb, by Next Topic Media.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
This
Go watch Caleb AM on YouTube.
Go watch Caleb.
You're already doing it. You might as well
Go
do it
watch
now.
all of Next Topic Media. Go watch the Peach Crystal Show. Go watch Two Nerds on a Boat. Go watch Spidey News. Go watch Big Dub whenever it comes out.
I didn't know if the special guest star was obvious to anyone. My name does get dropped quite a few times
Yeah,
throughout
but so
some
does
of the episodes.
Jackson's.
Yeah.
Jack's name gets
I
dropped
did. I
sometimes.
told some people that it was going to be Will Rogers, and I had
Really?
I had people believe me.
Could you make that happen?
No.
Get Will Rogers in our
Not
room.
yet. Not yet.
Get
It'll
Will
be
Rogers in the room.
No, Jackie like full out believed me, and she looked like she was about to start crying because she's like,
Will Rogers!
Will Rogers? Oh my gosh, can I come? Can I watch? Like, Jackie, no. You cannot come sit in my room while I interview Will Rogers. And then I told Roz, and she was like, Will Rogers is coming to your house? Yep.
Oh yeah.
He sure is. And then
So Will Rogers.
I'm
then-
that guy.
my mom was like, are y'all stupid? No, Will Rogers is not coming to Caleb's house.
Do you know who Caleb is? He's such a loser. Will Rogers isn't coming over.
No, but yeah.
If anybody could get us Will Rogers, it would be JJ. He
Yeah.
has the class with him.
That's what I told him. I was like, yeah, I have a connection. JJ has a class with Will Rogers. He talked to him. He was cool with it. I only have to pay him $20.
How big is his class? Like,
it's pretty small.
I think it is.
Will Rogers is in the corner, and he's got three other bodyguards. Just
He has 3 people in the 3 desks that are around him.
yeah.
No, he sits in front of JJ.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I can't believe people thought Will Rogers was going to be interviewed, but we got someone better. We got Colt.
I
Turner.
said.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, we're big enough to have Will Rogers now.
123.
123.
123 strong.
We hit the big 123.
Yeah, we did.
Will Rogers.
Subscribe
Talk,
to Next
talk to me
Level
when you
Media.
have 6 figures.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
sir.
All right.
Yeah.
See you in 30 years.
Hey,
Hey.
hey,
2 years.
3 million.
make it a
Make it up.
make it a month after we drop another video. Not a podcast with me, but a real video with me, and then we'll start seeing some numbers.
You want to be in the next Peach Crest?
Yes, please. Oh
pick
my
something.
gosh!
Just pick something to review.
I really wanted
Let's
to be a
review
part-
King's Game.
Oh, we could.
Let's make a King's Game review.
Gosh, I
King's Game
think
review.
that video would be taken down. For awful. Like,
Sorry, we don't allow this type of quality to be in. We'll do King's
I really want to be a part of Black Adam because, all right, behind the scenes take from Black Adam review.
Sorry.
They missed the most crucial part about Black Adam.
We talked about it so much.
And we talked about it so
filming.
much. It was probably my favorite part of Black Adam. Because they name dropped me saying they all went to go see it with me. And so I'm surprised they didn't think of it when they said my name. But when Black Adam smashes through the wall multiple times, he makes the same face. Like The Rock. he does the Rock face
that's so
every time
funny.
he goes through a wall. And he goes through the wall so many times, just so out of place. And
Yeah.
instead of going through the same hole he makes in the wall, he just
He
makes
just
a
makes
new
a new
hole,
You-
like something out of a cartoon.
I'm assuming you don't have doors from your time. Of course we do. That's how we get.
Like the
into
first time when he
buildings.
busted through a wall and he pushes the couch, it was kind of funny, but it wasn't laugh out loud funny
He just
because
had
it was
to
the first time he did it. It's like,
He
okay,
just
well
had to
they're not
smolder.
gonna do it again. Instead of going through the door that was open, he walks through the wall and he's still making the same faces, the same.
Dude, the best one is when like they were all like
Just
pretty much
menacing
close-ups,
look.
like of him, like close-ups of him walking through the wall, and then they get on that little island thing, and he's in that little barn, and they just do a wide shot, and he walks through the wall.
And then
from a
when he's
distance.
going down the stairwell, he looks out through the window and he's like, "Why am I going down when I can just go out?" And it's like the third wall break, like in movie wall break.
My favorite movie,
in,
Wall
in
Break.
5 minutes. Oh,
What a
it
great
was
wall.
it was quite possibly the best. It was some of the best quality memeing.
What a mid movie.
It was very funny.
It was,
But
it was
I don't know,
funny for the wrong reason.
We
Yeah.
talked about it before
wasn't supposed to be
the
funny.
video about that, and we just forgot to mention it. So
Yeah.
If you were there, it would have been mentioned.
I
But
wouldn't
you
mention.
weren't there.
You. Special.
You weren't there.
I like how I was making the face. Only the YouTube enjoyers can enjoy the
Only
facial
the YouTube
expressions on
enjoyers
that.
get the
That's-
Escape movie poster.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's
But
true.
it kind of reminded me of the time when I was pranking Caleb, half of Caleb AM over here, Caleb Ladd, and I was acting like I was on the phone, and I was acting like CIA agent, and it's like, yeah, drop the bombs, and he's like, are you sure, sir? And I was shaking my head as if they could hear me.
Dude, that's
So-
that's like just a meme. Like, he's just
Yeah.
I look over, he's like pretending he's on the phone, and he just goes like shaking his head. Yeah, yes. I'm like I don't think you realize what you were doing. I was like, Colton,
I was like, yes.
you're just shaking your head. They can't hear you.
And then I realized what I was doing, and then I realized how stupid it looked, and I just kept yelling. And I was like, shh, I'm on the phone. I continued shaking my head.
And now it's just a meme now.
Now it's just a meme
Now it's
between
just a
us.
meme.
Inside meme only between us. If I see anyone else doing it, I'm going to chase them.
Do not ever do that.
Do not.
There he is! Get him!
Another inside meme. If I ever hear you
Wait,
saying
Colton.
it, we're going to get you.
We got him.
We got 'em.
I'm not used to
Yeah.
the room being so bright this early in the
Look
morning.
how
know
great!
we're
Look how
kinda-
great we look.
What
Natural
time are
sunlight.
we sitting at right now?
7:27.
It's almost
I'm talking about
7:30.
like the time of the.
Oh, at least. I don't
Probably
know.
Almost
50
an hour?
minutes.
Yeah.
Almost an hour.
Well, we're at 50 minutes already. 54.
So I mean, there's 3 of us today. It has to go a little long.
Yeah.
A little long.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Are we talking an hour of power long, or are we about to end it right here?
I mean,
We'll say 7:30 is the cutoff.
I don't know what else is there to talk about, guys. Anything?
Do you have anything big
interesting?
going on after today in the week?
Oh, the Dark Web comic book starts. The crossover event starts today.
Black Panther.
Black
Black
Panther, which
Panther.
I'm not going to get to see.
I'm going to see
Not
that
gonna be able to see
tomorrow.
it either, because
I might be able to go Saturday before the game.
Caleb's going to go see it
when we have work.
Thursday.
Yeah, I got it. Me
But
and Evan.
me and him have work.
I have scrims on Friday,
I can't go see it Friday either because I have a double. It's my first double at Bulldog Burger.
Me
and then we can go Saturday before the game.
Me and Caleb can go Saturday, and then I can join Peach Crisp and
Yeah.
rate a mid movie.
Me and Evan are
Maybe
gonna
it's
do.
good.
I don't think
a
it's gonna be
live
bad
stream
because it's a
non-spoiler
Phase
review.
4 movie. I just think it's gonna be bad because it's a Black Panther movie. I didn't really care for the first Black
That
Panther.
doesn't sound very good.
The first Black
What do you
Panther.
mean it
I was
doesn't?
fine with
It's
the
just
first
a
Black
movie.
The
I was-
first one was pretty good. I really liked
the
it.
first one.
I can like
I didn't really
looking
care.
back, I
did
loved it
think-
when I first saw it.
I
But
think it
looking
was
back,
kind
I
of.
can see
I think
the
it was kind of
problems.
overhyped.
No,
But
it was because
it was a
Caleb
good
had said
movie.
it at one point. Caleb was like, Black Panther didn't need another movie.
and I didn't really think he needed the first movie. It's
I
kind
don't
of
know.
I think he needed the first movie.
I don't
First movie
know.
was,
I mean,
love the first
The
movie,
only thing
though.
I didn't like about, or the one big thing that I had a big issue with the Black Panther movie was that, like, we barely got any of Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther, which was, like, in my opinion, at that point in the MCU, was one of the better characters. Like, he was so good.
He was.
He played the
was
character
he was the best part of
perfectly.
he was the best part of Civil War.
And
Civil War had
Spider-Man was
Spider-Man.
in Civil
Yeah.
War.
But Black Panther was the cool. He was so cool
Like,
in Civil War. He
he-
just caught the. Oh my god.
He was so cool.
Yeah.
And then they were just like, all right, let's kill him for an hour of our movie. It's going to go great. So why?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody knew that as soon as he started fighting the main villain 30 minutes into the movie, he was going to lose. Like, there was no point of even having that.
Those fight scenes were really cool in like the water though.
They were,
Those were
but
very cool scenes.
I don't
If
like
you
watching.
like water fight scenes,
Woo!
can't
You're
wait to
gonna
watch
love this
Wakanda
one.
forever.
I don't think that,
I think
like,
it's gonna be bad.
I think
I'm already predicting it.
the
It's not
first
gonna be good.
trailers, I thought it was going to be horrible. And then every trailer since then, I'm like, oh, okay, well. I mean,
It doesn't. The CGI once again just does not look good.
I also liked how they kept talking about how Shuri's not the Black Panther, but they're like, it's obviously a girl. And they had a scene in the recent trailer of her using the little, like, wrist thing.
Shuri's most certainly.
It is
the Black
100%
Panther.
her.
Everyone knows.
Like,
the
it was-
Lego kits have pretty much confirmed it at this point.
There's no, I don't know why they lied about it so much, but it's whatever.
I don't know. I'm just
I'm
not.
excited to see it, but at the same time, I'm not hopeful.
I'm hoping I can find someone to go
Most
see it with. 'cause
most
I don't
Marvel
wanna go-
movies. I'm an avid Marvel enjoyer.
Yep.
Most like the people that are part of this amazing crew right here. Thank you all again for having me.
You're welcome.
And I
Still have
just
to get ready for
wasn't.
class.
I'm just not excited for this movie. I'll go
not
see
yet.
it, of course, but I'm just not excited.
I'm going to see it just to review it, but
Yeah, that's what I'm.
I'm ready for Phase 4 to be over.
Of course, I think that's every Marvel
Yeah.
fan.
Phase 4 is like besides
Quantumania
Spider-Man.
though comes out in
Gosh, I'm so
February.
excited.
Cannot wait.
Dude, that and Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse come out like in back-to-back months.
I'm excited for Across the Spider-Verse.
I'm so
Is
excited.
is
for
that
March.
January or March?
March?
Okay.
Or is it? It might be April actually.
Don't lie to me. Now.
It's either March or April, but
You need to calm down,
um,
son.
it was
You're
supposed to.
making big mistakes.
It was supposed to come out in October, and they pushed it back, which made me so mad. And
Dang, we would have already seen it by
yeah, I
now.
know.
That's wild.
That's why like all the toys and stuff are already out because the movie was supposed to already be out.
Well, hey,
and they didn't.
If it makes you feel any better,
halt the toys.
the next 10 days for me is gonna be pretty big. Wakanda Forever. It's whatever, but it's still a Marvel movie. I enjoy.
Wakanda whatever.
It's Wakanda whatever. Yeah. thank
Dude,
you.
Dude, if the movie's mid, that's what we'll call the Peach Crisp episode. Wakanda whatever.
For those tuning in, you got it. You got the inside. You got the inside scoop. Wakanda whatever. And the new Pokemon game comes out next Friday on the 18th.
I didn't know it was so soon.
Well,
And I will be in my room playing that game.
All right, that's good.
yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey! I thought
Glad-
I ended on a good note.
glad we
Pokemon is sick. I'm gonna play the new game.
Pokemon is sick. All right,
I'll be playing Overwatch all day today again. So
I'm sure you will.
I
Thanks,
will.
man.
I am planning on hopefully leaving early for church to go by the comic book store in Columbus. They said that they're getting new comic books in. Hopefully they have the Dark Web crossover first issue. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening or watching. Colton, thank you once again for being on the show.
Thank you for the
it was a
hour
pleasure.
of power. Had
It's
some
been
good-
it's been great.
We appreciate
Had some
everyone
good time.
watching. We appreciate everyone listening.
It's been real.
It's been real.
It's been fun,
and it's been real fun.
and it has been real fun.
It has been. I was waiting for the disappointment.
This is the best episode of Caleb. Baby
Absolutely.
ever.
Anyways,
I
I'm
mean-
Caleb Griffin,
I'm Caleb Ladd.
And I'm Colton Merchant.
Did you say you're Caleb? Merchant?
and we
I'm
are
Caleb Merchant.
and we are signing off.
Bye bye.
Ciao.